Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. Hey, Michael, how's it going? What are you doing today?
Well, I just got back from...
Michael, get that fucking chocolate off your face.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly like that.
Haven't I repeatedly told you to be aware of your appearances? Jesus Christ. Everybody knows that appearances hold virtues.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, when I'm explaining, I'm more of an, it's more of an explanation way over his head.
Yes.
Of philosophy. What exactly am I saying here on this? Am I saying, I'll say it, you tell me if I'm right or wrong,
Yep.
that he's basically saying, this is the credo we must live by. If we're going to be perfect or we're going to be utopian.
Yeah.
And I'm also included. I'm including myself.
Yeah.
I'm saying that not only you, not only everybody else, but I'm included. Everybody's got to get on board.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got to be influenced by the summation of their influences.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm saying, Michael, humanity is utopian. In some fashion, I, by default, am included by definition in everyone.
Yep, and then...
What are we but the summation of our influences? Okay.
Yeah, so like that, and then...
I don't know, sometimes I know that if we use too much of those expressions, especially in film, it comes out too much.
Yeah, you don't want to like shout it or like be overly expressive. You sort of want to be like, no, you don't seem to get it, or just like saying it like almost to yourself. I know there's a lot of commas, but just sort of read it as a sentence and sort of break when there's commas. So you'd be like, Michael, humanity is utopian. In some fashion, I, by default, am included, by definition, in everyone. And then, who are we but the summation of our influences? No, you don't seem to get it. And then you go into, let me tell you about something about the great dictator, Manuel.
So you want me to just basically say it? I'm doing too much of like a William Shatner thing from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Stop. You don't want the rhythm there. Michael, humanity is an utopian.
Yeah.
By some fashion, I, by default, am included. By definition, in everyone.
Yes.
Just say.
Yep, exactly.
Who are we but the summation of our influences?
Yep.
Now, you don't seem to get it.
Yep, right there.
Therefore, and the great dictator Manuel Noriega proclaimed in full confidence, I am not what I am.
Yeah.
From the Latin persona, which means mask.
Yeah.
I'm actually just playing myself here. I'm playing Chris Colicchio. But Chris Colicchio as an early teacher.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Yeah.
A lot of people do have this philosophy. Not anybody who's necessarily hit it. So I think. It's just. I think that the great dictator Manuel Noriega proclaimed in full confidence, I am not what I am.
Yeah.
Okay, I just have to make a note of something.
All right.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, so then, Michael, you got to get your act together. The word person comes from the Latin persona, which means mask. Be aware of your mask.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to go.
Yeah.
I'm running late. Give your mother a hug for me.
Back to the father, like as if you can shift between the role, or like
clearly defined that now the father's speaking.
Yes.
Not Mussolini is speaking. They say they believed him.
Yeah.
They trusted him.
Yeah.
I understand what you're. In other words, make a clear division so that the audience and the son is not confused about who's talking.
Yes.
So he whispered in almost too convincing breath, I will care for you. I, too, have known hunger.
Yes.
They believed him. and they trust him.
Yes, exactly.
That kind of thing. That kind of thing?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I think I understand. I really like your comments about the subtlety.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know as an actor, what I tend to do is, and I guess other actors sometimes may do this, be overdoing it, and it's not necessary because the script and the script will take care of it. I don't want to ham it up because it's not necessary.
Yes.
Want to correct me on if it's overdone or it's underdone. You know, I noticed you wanted me to be kind of not always keeping my eyes on him. I'm so obsessed with what I'm talking about that I'm not really. But at the same time, I do care about my son. Mm-hmm. This is about. I do, right?
That's up to question.
that is up to question. I mean, he's. I think he's scared. Anybody who is that insecure, I think Hitler was scared, and Mussolini was scared. They were all scared. And I mean, I know as a teacher, when I first started teaching, I'm teaching 30 years now. When I first started teaching, kids are so manipulative that they can overthrow you very easily. You know what I mean? And what I did at first is I did look at them and I'd give them a look on my face like, don't you dare fucking deal with me like this. Because you know, I'm your biggest nightmare. You're not going to be able to sleep. Understand what I'm telling you? And I would instill that kind of fear. So that they wouldn't. They would be scared themselves and they wouldn't come back to me. Now, what I learned as a teacher is what you lose is from them is their comfort in participating. You lose you have them under control and they're not going to bother you. They're going to be scared. But they're not going to participate. They're not going to be democracy. They're not going to express themselves. So I'm at a very basic level as a father here. I think I'm so afraid of being overthrown myself for whatever reason, wherever I came from, that I'm gonna use that anger to intimidate my son, and therefore setting a model for him to do the same to others.